How to place down steel using two elevation points. In this tutorial, we're going to show you how to place down slope steel using lines that are both at 0 feet to the drawing. In other words, an engineer has given us a background drawing. The background drawing is at 0. We've got two lines representing steel, and we would like to attach a beam between them in the BIM model, but at a slope. Considering that both lines are at 0, we're going to have to use our dx, dy, and dz commands to offset the beam at the proper elevation. We're going to go into the architectural bin. We're going to grab a wide flange shape and click place out of our catalog. We're going to come over to our elevation box and notice right here under dx, dy, and dz, all values are set to 0. That essentially means that our cursor is currently directly on the steel, and it's holding that steel by the bottom center in this tutorial. What we'd like to do is place one side of the steel at 5 foot above this line and the other side of the steel at 10 foot above this line. By using two DZ offsets, we can accomplish this. So what we're going to do is we're first going to go into the elevation box and we're going to put in DZ 60 inches. If you are using your format and precision in feet and inches, you could also type in 5 foot right here, and that will do the same thing. We're going to put in 5 foot, and then we're going to click on this line. Notice I've got the nearest snap lit. I'm going to click once. What AutoCAD has done is it has actually taken this beam and it has snapped it to a point 5 feet above that line because of the DZ command we have. Now what we're going to do is change the DZ, and we're going to change it to 10 foot. And then we're going to go back over to the second line. And we're going to hold it here. I'm using the perpendicular snap to make sure that everything's level. And I'm going to click again, and then we're going to click for rotation. Notice that now we've got the beam bottom at 5 foot to start and the other bottom at 10 foot, even though both lines are flat. This makes it very easy to draw slope steel between points, even if those points aren't at the right elevation. Of course, if you're working in a BIM or 3D model and you're snapping between 2 points that are actually at their actual elevation, you will not need to use offsets. However, if you are working with a background, using the DX, DY, and DZ keys can make it easy to get the proper elevation between 2 points. One thing you must remember to do, though, is once you've used the elevation offsets here and you're no longer using them, make sure you hit the 0 or reset key, which will bring all the values back to 0. If you don't do that, your crosshairs are going to be off whatever values you have in here when placing down duct and other objects.